What is up, everyone? Brian, the beekeeping realtor here at the first open house of Washington. My eyes feel weird. It's just the glasses. I don't know. Anyways, this is our first open house. It's been really quiet. I think it's just the time of year. It's not a really good time of year to buy. I'm going to be closing on my home here in about a week. Closing on a Friday. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything goes well. So, being in escrow during the holidays doesn't feel great. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be very quiet, low key, hang out, open house. Um, we're mostly gonna be just kind of hanging out. Hold on, gotta be some way I can boost that up. It's kind of resting weird, but we're gonna be mostly just hanging out here at the open house. Happy to show what the property looks like if anyone's interested. But today we're just, gonna kill an hour and a half and see if we can introduce some people to Washington real estate, which I'm really excited for. So this home that we're at right now is a 4 bed, 3 bath. How many square feet was it? Had it open just a minute ago. 4 bed, 3 bath, just under 2,400 square feet. And it's got a lot of really cool features. And what I really like about, I mean, Washington too, just in general, but about this one in particular is just how much bang for the buck you get. Tumwater is not Olympia, so you get more affordability. It's not California if you're someone watching from there, right? So you get a lot more affordability, but it's a little bit nicer and newer and, in my opinion, upscale than like Chehalis and a lot of Lewis County. So, in my opinion, Tumwater is about one of the best cities you can get. You really do get the best of both worlds when you are out here. So first things first, I gotta get this keyboard off this tablet because we need to be able to actually take this around and do things. But for now, all I'm messing with is we're looking at how does this compare to other homes and getting all my homework done. And like I always say, every time we do an open house, respectfully to everybody here, if for any reason someone walks in and wants a tour of the home, they get dibs over the live. Okay, so if we do have people in here that want to see the property, then you guys have to take a break while we actually show folks what's going on. It is toasty. So, without further ado, uh, let's get this live started and let's take a look at this property. We're not going to be able to go all the way outside because, unfortunately, outside there's not going to be strong Wi-Fi right out in front of the house. But we can at least do a tour here inside. So let me see. Is there a way? One of the quirks I always have with lives is just in general, um, that in general the buttons always move, but especially lately because we're doing first live in a while, and the video, all the buttons have all been moved all over the place. So let's see. We got two cameras facing back. Got camera two. What about camera? Okay, are both of these the same? Both these are the same. Okay. So welcome. We're gonna head on over to the front of the home and start there. So this is the entryway here, and you have a couple different living rooms, kind of. You have this one here with raised ceilings, so it feels super spacious. Camera's having a little bit of trouble. And when you first come in, you have this second living room. So there's really like three living rooms in this home. I don't know what exactly I would do with each room personally. And so first we'll head on off, again, coming from the entryway, right? So no one's lost. Head on off to the right here. And we have two of the rooms. Well, the kids' rooms, I call them kids' rooms, but they don't have to necessarily be for kids, have their own closets. And of course, beautiful view outside. Rainy Washington days, as there always, always are. The second room, again, pretty normal. And Same view outside. We've got the first bathroom, full bathroom. We have a linen closet here, but we're not going to open that because there's people's stuff in there, right? And then we get the primary suite. So in here, again, the view overlooking. So the yard here is actually really large, but because we're kind of on a cliff, the yard's down there. So you do overlook the neighbor's property, but the neighbor's property looks great. You get this amazingly beautiful large walk-in closet. Sorry, this camera's a little bit different from the one on my phone, so I can't make I would like. Primary with a full tub. One thing I will say is that there's no jetted tub, which I think personally is a huge bonus because jetted tubs they get gross if you don't use them. They grow mold inside. They're really hard to maintain. So keeping the tub basic is huge. Okay, huge, huge, huge. Then you have a door that separates the toilet and shower, which again I think is a great touch because if you're getting ready in the morning and someone needs to take a shower, you've got your own privacy, your own space. So if we head on back through here again, we've got the two living rooms with raised ceilings, second living room. And we come into the kitchen. Well, I guess we have a coat closet here and a pantry with it's all written on in case you forget what's there, right? But the kitchen is beautiful and it kind of combines with this living room. So I'm going to come in from this angle. Don't mind my mess. I got some things there on the counter because again, it's a open house. Along with the deck out here. I don't know if we'll be able to take too much of a look at the back because it's wet. I don't know if wet's going to mix with my tablet or not. But you do have this fireplace, which I love. It's all electric, which is so interesting. I'm not used to electric fireplaces, but you turn it on with the switch, which is super cool. You've got laundry room complete. It's a little sink. Again, so little touches. Little touches make a big difference, right? And then this way, we've got the garage, the room that every husband wants to look at more than any other. Tons of space. You got two-car garage here, one-car garage on that second half. They were using it as a little shop. We're not going to venture too much because I got my shoes off. We don't want to make the carpet a mess. All right, it's locked up. And to me, the most important room, they have this labeled as a bedroom, which I suppose technically it is, but you've got your own movie theater. Isn't that cool? I think it's awesome. And again, in that same note, for this property, is that going to work? No. For this property, they technically have three bathrooms, but this is the third bathroom, which, I mean, it's basically a closet, right? So a little bit cramped on that closet if we're going that way. Now, in terms of outside, while I would love to show it, the Wi-Fi doesn't really reach very well. So, if we head out down here to the outside, which again, plenty of space for dogs or pets, all that type of fun stuff if you want. But if you head on down, they have an unfinished basement. Let me see here. How do I fix my camera again? I just did it. Let's turn this bad boy back around. Video, this guy, this guy. Wonderful. Okay, so it's not really downstairs because this is the home, right? This is 2,400 square feet, which is perfect. Uh, but if you head on down that deck and you go into the backyard, there's a door there to the basement. Now the basement's not finished, but it's massive. It's almost the same size as the house. So if you want to put in like, man cave or I don't even know, just have a bunch of storage. I mean, for me, my first thought was, man, I could run the Christmas business out of my basement, right? So if you put there's a ton of space down there for whatever you want to do. So I think for this home, biggest things that I really, really enjoy. First of all, it's turnkey. Everything here is perfect and beautiful. But having that unfinished basement downstairs really gives you a value add if you're looking for a property that you can really kind of get some more out of, more bang for the buck. And that movie theater is amazing. If you need 4 bedrooms, I think it'd be a tough home to swing for that because you really only have the 3 real bedrooms. Uh, I'd imagine if you put someone else in that extra room, it'd be tough to have a toilet instead of a closet, right? Maybe that's a plus. I don't know. Depends on you. But that's going to be this listing for the most part. Um, and again, it's all about the little touches, right? That's always what makes properties the difference between something that needs a lot of work and something that doesn't, right? Stuff like how on this island, you see, I'm doing the camera's angle kind of weird. We've got power on the island, right? So you can kind of set yourself up like how I am, hanging out here at the counter with laptop all plugged in, while the family does kitchen stuff, making dinner, making lunch, whatever it is. So for me, if I could, this would be a dream house, right? I love the movie theater, I love the pantry, love the kitchen, love the everything. For those who don't know, I am currently working on buying a home. I'm hopefully going to have that purchased here on Friday. We're supposed to close on Friday. We'll see how it goes though. But if we can close on Friday, then there's going to be a whole lot of other really cool content about us fixing up the home and doing all that kind of fun stuff. So there's going to be so much to do. But for now, hanging out here at the open house, that's about the home, right? That's about everything we got. But I'm going to be here hanging out for give or take another hour, 10 minutes because my open house goes until 3. So if you have any questions about real estate, now's the time. I've got nothing else going on, got everything all turned on in terms of all of my MLS and stuff. Finally, been working on that for months, but we're officially here and shipping away. So, what do you guys think about the house? I would love to see some of you guys say hi. We've got a couple viewers. Um, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are, or if there's anything you want to see, any real estate questions you guys have. Um, it'd be a really fun time to cover all that. So, let me see here. What do you know? So, how is everybody? We've got so many new buttons here. It's so tempting to play with. Like, they got a little music thing for playing Christmas, but I think it's way too loud. Let's see. I'll play it back after. This is more for me than for you guys. If I make that as quiet as possible. Kind of high energy too, huh? A little bit doesn't really match the vibe that I have for my lives and for real estate. So many new things they added, which is awesome, but also confusing because we don't do lives that much. I guess if we were going live like 8 hours a day or something and had time to play with all of it, we'd get pretty familiar, right? But no one wants to watch a real estate agent for that long. So let's see. So I think what's really interesting about this home, and one of the reasons I sit down and play on the computer at open houses, is because I'm trying to figure out, what's available in town, what's a good deal, what's a bad deal. That was crazy. But on that same note, you know, the neighbor just up the street. This home's listed for currently we're asking 684. Huge price reduction just happened, which is awesome. They started at 720, but the neighbor across the street sold their home for 735. So, if you want to get this home at effectively $50,000 off of what the neighbor got, which all these value adds, right? Talk about an amazing deal. This is gonna be a great home for somebody. I'm so excited. But I love looking at all the comps and seeing everything that's going on nearby. Let's see. Enter the studio. Mhm. I don't know if this can break everything. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. There we go. I think. I can't remember. It's this one, right? Okay. So this one doesn't do anything. Interesting. So finish my screen. Matrix. Share. Ah, there we go. So this is our listing here. Mm, That's not our listing here. I'm lying to you. This is our listing here. Let me see. Can I make this bigger? Like this guy? Yeah, there we go. So this is our listing here. Again, listed by the wonderful, amazing Joe Symonettes. So this home is on a septic, so not on city water, which is awesome. Is it just septic or is it on well too? Let me see. Is it on well? Town water. Oh, it's funny. I can figure out what the water source is, but everything's town water. Okay. So yeah, it's on city water, on septic for all the water going out. Which isn't too big a deal, but you have to be careful. If you don't take care of it properly, then you're gonna have to spend more money on maintaining, right? So septic systems are, in general, super super cool for. Let me see. We do this. Breaking everything. Are super super cool for um, maintenance and costs, especially if you're more rural. This is still very much in town. We get that a lot in Washington, where homes are on septic. So, it's basically no sewage bill as long as you take care of it properly. A lot of people don't, but if you do when you buy them, then it lasts a long time and needs very little maintenance. So, what do you guys think? Questions, comments, concerns? Love to hear what you think about the property. Make sure everything's working. What Christina's doing live too. Fun. Everyone's going live right now. So, anyways, guys, this is the home. Really hoping to get some entertainment here. This is so quiet. That's okay. So I'm hanging out here. I'm just checking out the market, getting used to the MLS, getting used to seeing what's going on. We haven't done this in a while. I just got access to the MLS out here. So getting familiar with the market and with everything else that's going on right now. Takes a lot of time to get everything kind of figured out under control, getting resituated. So let's look at Lewis County, Washington. Looks like homes are sitting right around 400,000 bucks, which is pretty cool. Huh. So we get off of this guy. Get some Christmas music going here. That break everything? Broke everything. So just hanging out here at the open house. Very, very quiet. I don't know what I'm gonna do for an hour. Really hoping to see more people, but that's okay. We got our videos all recorded. We're gonna have some really cool videos of the property going up. So what is up, everybody? Again, just hanging out here at the open house, taking a look at the market, what's going on. I can help out pretty much anywhere in Washington and California right now. I might be dropping California. I'm on the fence about it. They want several $100 for me to keep signed up. Not a big deal, but also I'm not really doing much in California right now. So, if you have any questions about real estate, buying, selling homes in the states of California or Washington, I'm happy to help. I should move this way. There we go. So what's up, everybody? If you're still here hanging out, again, ask real estate questions. What do you want to know? We should be having market updates and all kinds of cool stuff coming up here soon. Now, that's gonna be loud for a minute. It's the owner's clock. But I'm so excited to be doing new content out here in Washington. We're gonna have all kinds. So, I'm really it's gonna be loud. But I'm really excited to chip away and just kind of see how everything goes out here. Because we did all this in California, and it really was a lot of fun. So I'm really excited to see the difference in how everything goes here in Washington. It's gonna be loud for a sec. The long song in the clock. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? I think they make me crazy. Totally crazy. All right, guys. It seems to be a really quiet day, so I put in my courtesy 30 minutes. So from here, hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and check back to the channels because we're gonna have all kinds of cool stuff coming up this next week. I'm hoping to do a market update among other things. So it's gonna be busy and good times here going forward. So if there's anything that you need in the whole wide world, you know what to do.